Good evening, soccer fans. Here we are in Glenwood Springs. Your Steamboat Springs Sailors battling the Glenwood Springs Demons. JV game just got done a little while ago. The Steamboat Springs Sailors JV team coming away with a 1-0 victory. A goal from Carter Einfeld with about 12 minutes left in the second half. Some of us sitting up here in the booth felt like that would be a 1-0 game. Who was going to score first? It was your Steamboat Springs Sailors. I'm flying solo tonight. Brian Harvey coordinating the telecast from the studio in Steamboat. We're going to do our very best here to do the cast. You can see it's a cold, misty, rainy day here in Glenwood. There's going to be our one obstacle right there, folks. We've got this window mullion, can't quite work around it. Window's a little fogged, but this is what you're going to see. Not our best telecast, but a telecast nonetheless. Right there you have your Steamboat Springs Sailors warming up on their end. Looks like we're going to get some guys back. It's good to see Matthias Wolf out there doing a little bit of the warm-up. However, not rostered for today. Goalkeepers working right now, Charlie Weedle, Will Hall, and of course, Cole Campbell, Captain Composure. About 7 minutes, 25 seconds until game time. The Sailors coming in at 9-2-2. Sorry to say, don't know the Demons record. I'm going to step out here and see if I can't find some rosters. I'll know our guys, I won't know theirs. Flying solo tonight, thanks to Brian. He'll let me know if anything's going wrong from the studio. We're gonna get this thing going here in about 7 minutes. Thank you very much.
And we're not doing like introduction or anthem or anything.
Sounds great, thank you. All right, here we go. Just got a Glenwood Springs Demons roster. Thank you again. Looks like they're dressing about 24, 25 kids. Sailors will probably be dressing a little bit closer to 18. There's head coach Rob Bowman right there, walking out to address his team. Again, we're going to do our best here to keep this telecast going for you. 6 minutes, 20 seconds. Both teams warming up. A lot on the line here. This is a league game. Demons hosting the Sailors. Sailors winning the first meeting about a month ago, 5-0. Catching the Glenwood Springs Demons on their heels in that first game. We've got a little side story brewing with Will Hayden having scored 20 goals on the season. The Steamboat Springs Sailors single season Bowman at 23. Will Hayden also converting on 4 different hat tricks this year. He's on pace to score almost 30 goals with 4 or 5 games left, I believe 4. And we'll see what's in store here. Give you guys another view once again. This is a grass field. It's played inside a cage. It's been raining all night, all day. It's really slippery. No standing water on the field at this point. However, the ball takes some pretty interesting bounces. It will skip. We saw in the JV game, footing was a little bit loose. All right. Once again, here's your Sailors warming up on their own goal. Great turnout here from Sailors fans. There's got to be about 30 or 40 people that have traveled between the JV and varsity squads. Coming up on that 4.5 minute mark here, folks. Didn't plan ahead to thank our sponsors. Mountain West Insurance, Ace at the Curve, Mountain Eye Works, Chris Paoli group. I know I'm forgetting some and I apologize in advance, but I'll do my best to bring up a couple few here and there. The good doctor, Kenny Reisman, taking the field right there. Coach Bowman out there. Coach Josh Dworsky out there as well. Coach John Clellan just getting done with the JV game. Man, this is starting to get exciting. 3.5 minutes left on the clock until we get rolling. I will be doing double duty, be taking care of keeping you guys all posted on what's happening here. Slight delay while doing my best to maneuver this camera as well. I want to say hi to everybody listening out there in the world, friends, family, grandparents, everybody in Steamboat. Try and keep an eye on my phone here, just in case you guys want to text any kind of shout outs. Campbell's just pulling in. Dr. Kristen Race, Charlie Reisman's mom, just pulling in. It's an umbrella kind of day, folks. Umbrellas, tents. We're going to want to stay warm. Lucky for me, this announcing gig comes with an inside covered space. Yes, Harv, thank you, my friend. Just got the thumbs up, looking and sounding good. We're just happy we're able to bring you guys the telecast today. Simple camera setup, just using the camera mic inside the booth. We've got the Boxcast internet. The router, let me tell you, even I was able to set it up. And we're broadcasting to you today on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Scroll to the Steamboat Radio website. Go ahead and get to the landing page. Scroll down a little bit. Hit that Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. And you'll be able to catch this game. So, minute and 43, 42, 41. Tick, 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 tick. Music playing, lights are on already. Beautiful drive today, albeit a little bit wet. Always nice when the canyon is wide open for you. Interestingly enough, we've seen Will Hall taking the bulk of the warm-ups today, quite honestly. There is Captain Composure on the looker's right side of the net right there. You can see in the red he's getting dressed. No doubt the senior leader and captain. I like to call him Captain Composure, always keeping everybody in check. Under a minute left here, folks. Steamboat Motors, thank you. Drove my 2018 XC90 T8 down here today. Purchased just a couple months ago from Steamboat Motors. Alright, teams are clearing the field. Glenwood is already under their tent. Sailors making their way right now, getting last final instructions. I'm going to spare you guys with the zooming in and zooming out today. That would be a part-time job in of itself. Alright, I know I'm getting excited. Another beautiful night for soccer. This reminds me of the way we used to play back home in Rochester, New York. This might be considered a good day, a nice day in Rochester, New York. It's a steady drizzle. It's a hat and gloves and rain slicker kind of day. Umbrellas. The setting here is beautiful mountains right here in Glenwood Springs. Colors on the back side of Poppin. One of the last grass fields we'll see left in the western slope. Always an interesting place to play. Fairly narrow field surrounded by a cage, metal bleachers. And here we go, folks. We're getting ready for some Steamboat Springs Sailors soccer. Primary objective here today, folks, we just want to make sure that you guys can see and watch the game. Some play-by-play and a little bit of background. I'm going to leave the viewing to you as I work my way around the field with this camera. Coach Kenny Reisman coming up here into the booth. All right. Coach Kenny.
Hi, Joey.
What are you?
We on the mic?
We are on the mic.
Oh, I better watch my language.
You do have to watch your language today, but it's great to have you in here.
Thanks. Good to be here.
Looks like we're going to start with the ball, Coach. What formation are we coming out with, Kenny?
4-4-2.
4-4-2.
Diamond midfield. We had to pull Nolan Laird. Here's a game time decision, and it didn't go the right way at the moment.
All right.
So Trey's going to be at holding. Connor Hall outside right.
Mm-hmm.
JMO outside left. Usual suspects everywhere else. Will Jeffrey up top. Charlie
Sounds
top
great.
of Diamond.
Good to have Jeffrey back. Always nice to have Jeffrey, Will, and Charlie on the field at the same time.
Without a doubt. Cole Campbell in goal. Oh, they got a different keeper in. Interesting. We've always played against a smaller Glenwood keeper for the last 3 years.
All right, here we go, folks. And we're on. We're going to do a little bit more video today, Kenny, than we are audio. Full-time job here, keeping the camera in focus.
A little bit of a rugged start there.
I'd say.
Little choppy. Tight field of Glenwood. Somebody talk. Ooh, no. This is really sloppy to start for us. Haven't quite found our poise yet. Oh, wow. So what we got so far is just kind of whacking it. We're not quite intentional yet. Hopefully we can settle in and look to play possession. That's what we were talking about for the last 3 days. That's a good ball. Charlie's got a guy on him. He's going to flick it.
Just want to try to maintain possession, get into a little
Charlie's
bit of a
in.
rhythm.
Charlie's in. Will's far post.
Folks, this is going to be the most interesting view right here with this window mullion. I apologize, but there's just no way around it. Smaller booth here.
That was a good opportunity there, Joey. We had what we wanted. Charlie just kind of scuffed it. I thought this on film, I thought this kid, number 11, their outside left back, was pretty dangerous. Kind of got up pretty nicely.
That's going to be a corner kick for the Glenwood Springs Demons right there. Captain Composure, Cole Campbell, will organize the back.
It's interesting, we worked a little bit of a counter off these, but I don't see us in that same
Set.
formation.
Glenwood fans calling for the shot in Spanish. Didn't quite happen.
See, now we got numbers, which is nice. So this is the counter we were looking for. Oh, I thought he had Will right there too. He kind of has missed him twice there. He drew that extra defender. And I thought Charlie was going to slide it.
So Kenny, you might have missed it as you were getting these guys warmed up inside. That is the JV keeper.
Yeah.
So this is his third consecutive half right now.
Interesting.
A little hard to catch this angle, folks, again.
Well, that's a really good ball. Sleeping just a little, but we recovered. Well done, Bat. Well done, Trey. This could be a game of counters, Joey, with the way like this field is. And
going to be quick back and forth, little ping pong like Harvey likes to say.
We got to watch 11 far post. I'm not quite aware of him right there. It's a good check back by Charlie. Yeah, well done. What do we get out of that? Throw or corner? It's about
Throw.
the same on this field.
Throw.
Jeffrey's going to take it. Let's see if we can get our numbers up a little bit.
Got 4 in the box right now, Kenny. A couple hovering around
like it.
20 or 30. You got,
I like Bap up there too.
yeah, Jake as an outlet on this near side. Ooh,
It's a handball.
no doubt about it.
Kind of popped up on him.
A lot of popping up on this field. We saw in the JV game, skipping up and over.
Apparently the window frame's going to block the goal, so just...
Eventually it will. Peanut Gallery telling us what they can see and can't see. It's just the
That's the cheapie.
nature of how this goes here.
Great save.
That was
What a save by
phenomenal. That was incredible. Incredible. For those of you who see that window mullion, we're very, very aware of it. Perhaps maybe if you call in the main office and upgrade your subscription, we can do something about it. Different Glenwood team than we saw the first time. Steamboat having won that game 5-0.
Let's go, Red, keep it up! Vamos, Jay!
All right. Your Steamboat Springs Sailors in the all white, going from left to right on your radio dial. Glenwood Springs Demons in their all reds, going right to left. .33 left in the first half.
J-Mo. Ooh.
0-0. Looks like a free kick going the Demons' way. Ooh, really nice play by Jake.
Yeah, that's good recovery by Jake. wasn't it?
Absolutely. Just really coming on in the second half of the season. Been a great...
That's the ball. That's the ball that splits. Give it. So this ball we were talking about, Joey, is if we can split their midfield line, we'll find Charlie on the offensive side of their midfield line.
Yeah, yep.
And then we can attack with speed.
Free
it's not
kick.
attacking with numbers, but with speed with Jeffrey and Will.
Let's go, Jay! Vamos, mi amor!
Will, who is deceptively
He
fast.
really is.
Connor Hall getting some quality minutes in the last couple games. Obviously earning the respect of the coaches.
Yeah, he's been really connected to the game. We'd love for J-Mo just to play that simple out to Bap.
Come on, Jay, get it back! Vamos, chaparrito, llégale!
Another shot on
Yeah.
frame. Here come the Sailors. Adjust this tripod a little bit, see if we can't create a little
Yeah,
bit.
well done by Campbell.
There you go.
You can sit. Oh, you're gonna pass?
Whoa.
That was a shot from distance from the Demons. Came off the foot of their right. No, it looks like one of their holding midfielders.
So right there, like we're giving 19 too much space. Nice ball by Trey.
Another Sailor whose minutes has increased dramatically over the last couple of weeks.
Get there, defense.
Charlie, get up.
Get it. Vamos, Jay.
Hopefully our viewers, Kenny, have taken their Dramamine today. Something to be said for that huddle camera system, I'll tell you. This is where it gets a little dicey here, folks. Right here by the window, the edge of the box.
Last three.
You can hear the rain pounding out there, Kenny.
That's kind of classic Trey right there, Joe. You're just talking about how he plays, but he really likes to play simple. One of the, oh, we're well offsides. He's one of the guys who thinks a pass or two ahead as well.
Scans the field well.
Yeah.
Yep. Harvey didn't send me with the remote control camera and cable to go over the middle of the field, folks, so this is the one view we're
Oh,
gonna
it's a great
have.
call. Great save by Cole Campbell again.
I wish you guys were able to see it, but it's my fault.
We'd like to apologize to Cole Campbell's grandma who's in Denver and is not able to see the amazing 2 saves that Cole has made so far. Ooh, that's a foul.
That was so dirty.
28 minutes left in the first half. Sailors 0, Demons 0. Demons setting up a free kick from the football 40. That would be a 50-yard conversion if he was to put it in from here. Ooh, plays short.
Plays short. Now he's got this guy open. See if we can adjust.
Come on, Jay! Wake up, Jay! What's that thing? Get there,
Play wide.
Jay!
Waiting for Linda John, Director of Coaching for the Steamboat Soccer Club, to text in on the camera work. I'm almost on my tippy toes here, guys. I know that angle's brutal, I know.
Nice, J-Mo.
Another kid having a really good season, huh?
Who, J-Mo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vamos, José, tírale!
Yeah, oh, that's a handball. Didn't call it.
Vamos, Jay!
Good position by Cole Campbell.
Keep shooting, boy!
You know, Kenny, I got to say, I didn't know what to expect from Cole Campbell coming in this season. Didn't spend a whole lot of time around the soccer ball in the off season. Took some time off, spent a lot of time on the river with his family. Looks like it did him some good.
Yeah. Oh, just missed that pass. No clear head. Oh, it's a good ball by Charlie to Will. That's the Will flick. Oh.
Best I can do, folks. Best I can do. This is the angle. We've also got a rain tent at the bottom side of the window, so let's see this goal kick. We'll get you guys back into focus here.
Oh boy. Good call.
Whistle blows. Looks like another free kick. For those of you guys keeping score at home, not so sure we've seen a free kick go the Sailors' way yet. Hey, down by the seaside. I know that one. Down by the seaside. That's the one I have programmed, Kenny.
Hi.
You're on air, just so you know.
Oh, good. Who's playing?
White is Steamboat, as everybody who's listening would know, and red is Glenwood. Number 7 in the state, visiting number 9 in the state. 24:50 left, 0-0. Cole Campbell tracked that one nicely. There we are. Charlie Reisman just collected, and a miscue. All right, see ya. Oh, is he in? Jeffrey's in. Oh my goodness. Joey, what do you think of that decision?
I can't explain. I can't explain what we just saw. I'm going to try to bury that one in the back of the net, Kenny. We're knocking on the door here, though, Coach.
We are. They are also. There are going to be some goals tonight.
Two really good teams, as you just heard Coach Kenny Reisman. Steamboat Springs coming in at number 7 in the state. Glenwood Springs coming in at number 9. Fairly even in the standings. Sailors having won the first effort 5-0. Much different game.
Yeah, you know what's
thus
crazy
far.
about that game, Joey, was as that game went on, Connor Hall's in. Jeffrey's in. Ooh.
Goalkeeper comes out. You can't see that behind the window mullion, but the goalkeeper came out. Looks like he might have taken a knock on the foot. Same goalkeeper we saw in the JV game, so his 3rd consecutive half.
Don't foul him there. Gosh, that's such a bad foul. Here's why you don't want to foul him there, is because now they get to reset. It turned a 50-50 ball into their possession. So ideally, Jeffrey just hustles back a little quicker and just, what's the number 1 rule of defending, Joey?
Contain.
Contain. Some might say delay. Either way, we'd accept either answer. It's not foul there, though. This kid, that's a good header by Melton. Colton Mellon. That should be easy by Cole. That's a great cover by Cole. Tough conditions. Did we get that one for Cole's grandma?
We got it.
Yes.
We got it.
I
I'm getting to know the situation here. Normally I'm on the mic. Today my primary role will be that of cameraman, camera person, camera coach, camera broadcaster. I'm lucky no one asked me to chew gum right now. I don't know if I could handle that.
Yes. That's a long ball by Charlie. Just missed to Will. You know, this keeper's playing deep on his line, so the other keeper that they have plays much higher and comes out more. This is giving us that extra space in behind their back 4. It's good recovery by Trey right there. job, Bap. Now we got to mark up and find him.
Love what we're seeing out
Connor Hull
of
drop. Connor Hull.
Connor Baptiste this season. I'm sure Jen and Paige are listening and watching right now.
Yeah, Bap's doing well.
Really a big fan.
That's over the top.
Little over 20 minutes left. Cole Campbell launching it out to midfield, trying to find Charlie Reisman. Ends up at the feet of the Glenwood Springs Demons. Ball being pinged around on that far flank. There it is. I found the ball. Glenwood
Whoa.
looking to take a shot. Plant foot slipped. You wonder when the turf field is going to appear in this Glenwood Springs school budget.
We've put in a budget request for about 12 straight years.
Yeah.
Keeps getting denied.
See if I can't frame this one up for you. Getting some comments here from Ross McLaren and Brian Harvey.
It's good open up by JMO there, you know. He's got Will through right there. Will's onside. Oh, post and no one followed. Did you see that, Joey?
I saw
We're
it.
20 yards back of Will there.
Gotta have someone on the follow if Mike Morris is watching or listening.
All right, maybe that's... If I was making excuses for everybody else, I'd say maybe that's because Will hasn't missed one in 6 weeks.
20 goals coming in, Kenny.
My gosh,
Three,
he's just...
three goals shy, a Murphy Bowman single season scoring record.
It's awesome. I was saying to Will the other day at practice, I'm like, all right, how big does the net feel? Like, does it feel like 100 feet big? Whoa, look at that throw by Bap. I hope Cole bangs this thing. Okay.
There's going to be a
Oh,
foul.
and a yellow? No.
They're calling for the card here in the stands. That looked like a sign for a safety.
You know what? I wonder if the card was... I'd like to know if the card was on dissension or the foul, Joe. It seemed like Will had a quick turnaround.
Mason Shaw's going to come in for Will Hayden. Mason Shaw's first appearance of the day. First substitution we've seen from the Sailors. 22 minutes in. 18 minutes, 28 seconds on the clock. 0-0 in the first half. Wet, clammy, misty day here in Glenwood Springs. Ross, I tell you, if you were here, we'd have someone on the camera. I could do a little bit better job of the broadcast, but we'll do our best today, that's for sure. Glenwood going deep into the corner.
There you go.
They're still filling in here in Glenwood. They like their high school soccer. There's got to be 75 people here in the stands right now. Glenwood Springs coming in with some substitutions. Sailors still going with what their base formation and lineup was outside of Mason Shaw checking in for Will Hayden.
See, here's where Connor Hall's getting tucked way outside on this tight field. There he's back inside. We like that. Because this way Jake can fill a space on the outside. Now for Jake to fill his space, we got to complete a few passes.
That's it. Got to knock it around, right?
Give Jake time and trust to get up the field.
You're hearing it here from the doctor, they call him in the locker room.
That's specific just to the video. Give me my tombstone. Fought huddle hard is what it's going to be. Not Harvey's huddle though. I like that. Let's serve this in. Oh,
Good
Jeffrey's
show yesterday on
way
Harvey's huddle.
Offside. Or Mason was rather.
They went deep into the NFL discussions yesterday. Tried to call in and get a little plug for high school soccer, Kenny, but we're going to do it on Monday. See how we do this weekend.
Cool. Let's get you back in the center here. There we go.
Says the former All-American goalkeeper.
That's good. There you go, Bap.
Get there, Jay!
I mean, probably always an All-American, right? Once an
Somewhere.
All-American.
I don't think it was all American. That's great. See, that's Jeffrey loves that. He loves good, clean contact like that. Gets up, grabs a hand of the guy who took him down.
He can play the contact well.
Love when Jeffrey does that.
Good to have Jeffrey back. Came down with an illness last week. Had to sit
Here's
out.
something I didn't know until Evergreen. Bap's got a long throw in also.
He's a basketball player.
He is a basketball player.
As is Jeffrey.
Well, this could happen.
Here comes that counterattack we keep talking about. Off the goalie
Okay, we're
punt.
right on that kid. Well done, Campbell. That's so solid.
The unsung hero every single game.
Look at that.
Number
That's such
4.
a good possession ball. So I think we switched Will and Charlie here. Will dropped in just a little bit. Will's playing top of the diamond. Charlie up top. Just gives everything a different look.
Kenny, explain to us a little bit when, according to Chasso, when an athlete has to be subbed off for a yellow card and it's coach's discretion. Is there any kind of time limit?
Nope. We put him right back in.
Yeah.
You know, normally what we do when we're coaching these guys is, you know, if they've come off for something that they're hot about, we just want to really make sure we can,
Regain composure.
yeah, kind of get them back to base there from an emotional standpoint. You know, Will resets really pretty well.
Well, he's just so cool and calm. He's never too high, never too low.
Yeah. So in that situation, it's like use it as a quick sub for Will.
Yeah.
You know, get a quick drink of water and then just remind him, look, you're on a yellow, so don't make the unnecessary tackle. All right, we got
14
defend
minutes
this thing.
left
We're
here,
marked up
Kenny.
pretty well right now.
14 minutes.
Connor Hall was guarding 2 guys. It's good shutting off the outside pass.
No, the Hulls are watching because I saw it come across on band. So
Get out.
doing the best we can, everybody.
It's going to be a goal kick for Steamboat. We got 13:30 left. Couple chances for each side. And
Cole Campbell making a couple excellent saves.
yeah,
Glenwood keeper making 1 really tough save so far.
and then a bit of a gift by us at a post. He didn't hit the post. So on the next goal kick, I'm going to show all the kids at home something. On the next goal kick for us. Let's see if Charlie can dummy this to himself. Probably our throw. We can't see it. There's a tent there, but it is our throw. Charlie's going to play it in.
In between the window and the tent. This is the in-between window and tent angle.
Let's see if we can. Will's got it. Ooh boy. So now they got a little counter and they're going to look to play long. Campbell's going to go. That's great work by Colton. So that's something we talked about earlier before the game. In that situation, let's have Campbell just knock it out and we'll reset. If it's a 50-50 and he doesn't think he can win it clean. That was perfect by Campbell and then perfect by Colton if you were watching. As soon as Campbell went there, Colton just went straight back for cover. Really well done. That's a nice textured ball and Colton tracked it really well.
Well, we're trying here. Trying to do both. 12 minutes left, 0-0. Sailors.
Oh no, that's
Demons.
trouble. That's over the top. It's over the top, people. So what happened there, the reason it was trouble is Cole Campbell lost his footing. Is what wound up happening there. It was a good rip by someone on their team. I didn't notice who it was. And Cole's in great position and then just slipped. So watch this, everybody, if you're looking. Okay, Cole's playing short, so we're good. Never mind. I'll wait one more time.
We'll get it next time,
It is 0-0, 11:30 left. They got a squeeze there. We better possess this one.
Glenwood doing a good job of pressing in their attacking third, putting our back line under pressure.
So the other thing, oh boy, that's not what I wanted. The other thing that's happening, our forwards are on a runaway. Our forwards are on a runaway instead of checking into that space that we highlighted before the game between the midfield and the back line. So that's something we want. Like, we'll show it to you if we can at some point. Here comes Glenwood on the attack. They're going to play along. That's going to go wide.
That's going to be a Sailor's throw going the other way. This is the angle, folks. This is where we will be going in the second half. Hopefully we can get a little bit more play-by-play for you going this way in that second half. Won't have the luxury of having Kenny up here too much longer.
I might not be able to handle the sideline. I might have to hang here just for
Oh, we would love it.
Need calming purposes.
Little assistance on the play-by-play. The multiple responsibilities has me challenged for sure.
Let's see what happens here. That's I think we could. It's one of these where we could kind of use Nolan Laird in there.
Nursing an injury.
Yep, I think Trey Klingerman's about to get some time here.
That's a miss hit.
Oh, that's another one.
Yep, Trayden Klingerman, the only JV player, dressing tonight, adding some depth to a little bit of a thin operation with the Sailors varsity team right now. Here comes Trayden Klingerman right
9
now.
minutes left, Joey. 0-0.
Here comes Steamboat Spring Sailors on the counter attack.
Good little counter attack. We got numbers up there. Will with a big rip. 2 for 1 right here. No, don't foul him. One v one defending by Colton. Just delay. Well done.
That'll be a Demons corner kick. 8 minutes left, still 0-0. Corner kick coming for the Demons right now. Sailors going left to right on your radio dial, dressed in their all whites today. Glenwood Springs Demons right to left in their all reds. These two schools sharing the same colors. 3 different teams, in fact, in this league do, including Eagle Valley.
Nice. 7 left, 0-0 at Glenwood Springs High. I think Glenwood's winning the possession game, I would say, Joey.
They are not, yeah, I agree. They're knocking it around really well. We're playing a little bit of chase, coming up with some counters every now and again, however, not building with anything significant from the back. But it's a messy weather game, right? Much like the JV game. You said we were going to see some goals, and we might, but this is shaping up to be a 1-0 game so far.
Nice touch by Campbell. Turn, Will. There's Traden's first touch.
Here's
Nice collection. Jeff.
Little bit of that build-up we were talking about. We work so hard to win the ball, and then we give it right away, don't we? Demons knocking it around on the far flank. Deflected over there. Looks like Trey Frankovich.
Trout, I think, coming in.
Nice try, Alfred. Good to have him back and healthy.
He might be coming for Connor Hall.
Seems like Coach Kenny Reisman's familiar with the rotation here.
5:40 left, 0-0. Jeffrey's dropped way. That's a good ball by Jeffrey to Jake. Now open up, Trout. Oh, we keep missing that one. So it's funny, Joey, like when you talk halftime adjustments, you know, it's always funny when this is one of them. It's like, can we play crisper? Can we trap it? Can we pass it? Can we collect it? And then get it to the next person?
Just got to clean it up,
like
right?
That. That's a good example right there. Like, we should not be giving that ball away right there, and now we're on our heels a little bit.
Be a Demons throw. Just under 5 minutes left here. Demons on the Sailors' half.
That's great work by Jeffrey.
Earning yet another free kick.
He plays Charlie up. Charlie's got 4 guys on him. Will in the center, and there Charlie goes. Will's going to find him. He's onside. And that's a goal. He was onside. We think they're letting it happen. And they are, and Will and Charlie have like a Macarena going or something. I'm not sure if that's approved, but what a ball. Joey, the moment Charlie gave that ball to Will, if we rewound the tape, you'd hear me say, Will's going to give back to Charlie.
Yeah.
Like, I've been seeing this in practice both ways over the last week or two, and that was just beautiful right there. And one of the things also, we've been working on Charlie Reisman to just keep going with his run. Trust that run. Talk to young guys out there, right? You give that ball up, and basketball's the same way. That's when you're open.
Yeah.
Is when you give that ball
Absolutely.
up. So it's like pass and move, right? Pass and move.
Beautifully executed by 2 players who've played together for several years now. If we could show you the scoreboard behind the window, Mullion, we would. It does, however, say 4:20 left. Steamboat Springs Sailors 1. Glenwood Springs Demons 0.
All right, let's now get out of this half right now. All of a sudden,
Kenny, if you were one to make some halftime adjustments outside of playing more crisp for the Sailors, tune these Sailors into these viewers into what it might be. What are you going to go down there and tell these guys?
you know, just a little tighter marking in our defensive third, so that when it looks like at times we're passing guys off to each other, but without the best communication.
Okay.
So you'll see a guy, like I saw one on a corner kick or free kick, where we were open. We were leaving a player open on Glenwood. And then the other thing is just, you know, again, in these conditions, the ball's going to pop on you. If you're not thinking a pass ahead, you know, it's unlikely you're going to play this ball clean, right? So that's part of it. So can we just get back to playing a little bit proactively? See if Traden can win this thing. See if Traden can win it. All right, Cole's going to get that. That's fine. So I think, you know, I'm kind of thinking if for our adjustments, a little tighter marking defensively, little crisper, and then keep believing that that space is there between their midfield and their...
Keep attacking that space.
Yeah,
is what
keep
you're
attacking
saying.
that space.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Flag is up. 3 minutes left in the half. 1-0. Oh boy. That's a great run. Mellon just wants to knock this thing. Oh, look at that little slide tackle. See, there's the space, Joey, that I'm talking about.
I see
Jake
it.
was looking, and we weren't making the run from our two forwards. No, that's white ball. There we go.
They heard you, Kenny.
They sure did.
2.5 minutes left. Sailors 1, Demons 0.
Yeah,
Another
so
whistle.
Jeffrey just drew another foul.
He's doing
Right
a
there.
great
Is
job.
what he did. He's just running right through stuff. Charlie's going to look to serve this. And what we're going to try to get to here from Charlie, I think, is a little far poster to Will on a little flick. If we can get these defenders turning just a little bit, Will's going to look to get in there. Okay, we got a throw in out of it. Not bad. We needed about a foot more. Okay, Joe, so I think it's, I'm not even going to say a little crisper. I think they know that, but it's a little tighter marking defensively. Oh, look at this. Can we get there? Ooh, Trey, that was glory for Trey right there, I thought. A little more taking advantage of the space between their midfield line. And then we got to prep them for remembering how to close out a game. This is going to be a tight one, right?
No doubt, especially with the weather.
Now you got time, Jake. It's a good ball by Will. Ooh. Charlie's on. Oh, and he played him quick. Jeffrey did. That was a good look. Okay, so good.
That was Kenny Reisman. What a privilege that was. Took a lot of the broadcasting pressure off of me as I'm navigating the camera. 41 seconds left. Glenwood Springs Demons free kick into the Sailors attacking third. At this point, you just want to control the ball. Take your time. Take it in the locker room up 1-0. Under 30 seconds left. Thank you to Mountain Eyeworks, Chris Paolian Group, Steamboat, Alpine Lumber, Steamboat Motors, Ace at the Curve. Doing my best here, Harv. We didn't bring the call sheet. Our apologies. That's it. That is going to be half. What a first half we saw here. Steamboat Springs Sailors 1. Glenwood Springs Demons 0. We're going to have about 10 minutes in between. They're going to get some instructions, try to get warmed up a little bit here playing in the rain. Once again, thanks to all of our sponsors. Sailors 1, Demons 0.
Well, right, 'cause I can meet them at the very Almost killed myself. And it's so tiny, and I almost killed myself. That's what I did last minute. Super soccer.
There is the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Your Steamboat Springs sailors making their way back out from the warmth of their locker room inside of the school. For those of you who are just tuning in, it is halftime. Your sailors are up 1-0 on a beautiful goal from Charlie Reisman, feeding off of Will Hayden. The two of them on the field together are obviously phenomenal. We are looking forward to a great second half on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel today. Flying solo, Brian Harvey working the controls back in the studio, keeping an eye on me here. I am Joey Rind. We are doing the telecast, trying to keep everybody in Steamboat abreast of this fantastic Steamboat Springs Sailors campaign. 9-2-2, 7th in the state, visiting Glenwood Springs Demons, 9th in the state. JV team starting off today, also winning 1-0. Beautiful left-footed shot from Carter Einfeld. Sloppy weather here in Glenwood. Both teams taking the field. We'll try to do a little bit better job with the Sailors now going right to left in their whites. The Demons left to right in their reds. We are now going to be shooting at the goal that is in full plane view, right over here. Whereas we've got this window mullion. Wants to be right there blocking the scoreboard and everything else except that goal. Not much we can do here with the booth provided and the camera setup we're using today. Thank you to Steamboat Radio for making it happen. I was obviously happy to make the drive. And we're off. That's the second half right here. Sailors 1, Demons nothing. See maybe if we'll get Coach Kenny Reisman coming back up here to help a little bit with the play-by-play. Will Hayden, 20 goals on the season. Looking to break Murphy Bowman's single season scoring record of 23 goals. It would be an oddity for him not to score a goal today. Don't know if the Haydens make the trip. I would assume they did. If not, hope you're watching and listening. We know Ross McLaren is. We know Brian Harvey is. Gotten a couple other text messages along the way. I would assume the Baptiste family is watching. I know the Halls are watching. That'll be collected nicely by goalkeeper Captain Composure Cole Campbell. Demons collecting it in their back line. Trying to matriculate is that Kenny Reisman back up here, Coach. How'd that halftime talk go? Why don't you let the listeners in on it? What did you talk about?
Good. Hang on, let's see this ball out.
Cole
Okay.
Campbell once again collects it.
Yeah, good halftime talk. Just tried to say, a little tighter defending by us in our back third. That would be nice. Second thing being, we have that space. Oh, that's a bad giveaway. We have that space between our midfield and our attack line. So if you can watch it right here, Joey, like what we're talking about. And we want to get
This big space right there.
Yeah, Charlie and Jeffrey,
Yep.
just check into that space a little bit when our back line has it to give them an option that's better. I tell you, I'm good with Cole Campbell punting the ball 40 times. If you know what I mean. That's a great ball. Now we get the other way. Yes, yes. Connor Hull. It's a great win by Jeffrey.
You know what we say up here in the booth a lot, Kenny? If we can get our second before they get their first, it's going to put us in really, really good shape.
I would love that.
Yeah. Glenwood knocking around right here in front of us, here in the booth. Sending it long towards the middle of the field. Collected once again by Captain Composure.
That's a really good distribution quickly. But now we need guys checking to him, right? Like Will Hayden, we got to get checking there. Do you see that?
Yep.
So where Will's just kind of wandering just a little bit, that's the look.
Don't want to get involved in that kickball game, right? We want the ball at our feet. We want to knock it around. We want them chasing us, drawing them towards us, and exposing the space that they give us.
That goes inside. We should be good. No foul, ideally. Well done, Cole. I could hear that from here.
This is going to forever be known as the window mullion game. Got that window mullion right in the way of the screen. Nice punt to the middle of the field from Cole Campbell. However, landing at the Demons' feet. Kicking it around both ways here. Demons establish possession, heading into their attacking
we
third.
sat so far back right there.
These kids are cold. It's hard to stay connected in this type of weather. Very Rochester, New York.
Yep. Nice.
Here, Cole Campbell calling for that delay we keep talking about. Delay, contain, allow that defense, that formation to set up right behind you. This will be a Sailors goal kick. We'll go ahead and set up this angle here for the goal kick. Kenny, like what we see so far?
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, a little choppy again starting the second half. We need our D coming up the field as we come up the field. So what's happening is our D's just sitting back, and then at the turnover, for all those listening who ever attended Colgate University, that would have been a great time for short, long.
Short, long.
Right there. Somewhere Mike Doherty is in New Hampshire right now watching this thing saying, why didn't you just go short, long? We've worked on it forever. Ooh, we got a nice little call there.
Message, the thumbs up message from Jen Baptiste. They are, of course, watching. Hello to the Baptiste family. Paige, I hope Paige is enjoying a little time off working on that player development plan that we're talking about.
I hope so too.
Big shout out to the U13 girls. Paige is having a great year. She's stepping up as our backup keeper, which is something that we really need, is that second keeper. And Paige made some phenomenal saves in the game we had last week at Steamboat. She's a worker, that Paige Baptiste.
Nice. I threw a little upstate, well, Central New York, really. Central New York goalkeeping secret in on the guys today on Will Hall.
Please share.
And Cope, turn down your volume on this. I can't have you telling Zeke this. But you put just trap that tray. Put a pair of doctor's surgical gloves on while you're in the locker room. You're nice and warm before the game. Then you put your keeper gloves on top.
I see where you're going with that.
And then you just don't take them off. You can't take them off. That's the secret to it. Learned that one in Hamilton, New York.
Gonna have to get a box of those surgical gloves for Mackenzie and Paige and the goalkeeping crew with the 2011 girls. Have those on hand for the cold part of the spring season. Having completed our season already, the 2011 girls.
Oh, that was a big whiff right there. So if you're just joining us, 1-0 Steamboat. It was a goal from Charlie Reisman. That was a lot of hands right there. Charlie Reisman, assist by Will Hayden. That was with about 7 left in the half.
Really beautifully executed play by those two. Working well together.
Turn. There we go. That's a good check by... we've just missed that pass like 3 times. Found out that there was almost a card. Remember we thought they were doing some dance in the corner?
Yeah.
We found out there was almost a card for excessive celebration, which, believe it or not, would have been Will Hayden's second card. Could you imagine?
Wow.
Yeah.
Game changer,
So
possibly.
anyway, dogs that bullet. Teachable moment.
Teachable moment.
That's what we're after.
And what was it, the Macarena you said?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean,
We're going to have to review the video. Since you can't see, folks, this is a free kick for the Glenwood Springs Demons.
we should be able to
Put
clear
into
that.
the mixer. Oh, the ball peers back in the viewfinder.
Oh, that was a good touch by that kid. If that touch goes a little firm, I think Connor Hall's there. So here's when we need Bap, just checking his back shoulder just a little bit. That kid number 8 is sitting far post.
Demons throw, heading left to right on your dial. Sailors in all white, Demons in all red. 1-0 Sailors, 30 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second half in the game.
Okay, can we attack now? Charlie's got it, plays Will in the center. Will with a nice little dish to Trey. Trey to Charlie, that was a great ball. I think Charlie might be in. Lefty shot, I thought he could have attacked one more.
No dinner for you, Charlie Reisman.
Oh, been working on that lefty shot over the last couple of days. He needs a better shooting coach than me, though. Who do we got on that?
Josh,
Josh can strike one.
Dworsky can strike it.
For sure.
Josh is over there, right?
Yeah, he is.
He's all bundled up in the hood.
He's got.
What a
triple
coaching
pairs
staff
on.
this year, Kenny. Seriously. I
You know,
mean,
back
Kenny
to the-
Reisman, Josh Dworsky, Rob Bowman, John Cleland. We're loaded in the coaching department.
Here's what happened. Is we were tired of having our home games when we played Battle Mountain and they'd announce like 7 coaches and we'd have 1. So we said, all right, we got to do something about that.
Incredible
Good
staff. You guys are
good opportunity for Glenwood here.
putting some great
Yeah,
effort.
he's going to rip it. And that's wide.
Glenwood Springs is a formidable opponent right here.
Look, they're
Kenny.
9th in the state.
Yeah,
is what they are. And they're there for a reason. They've hung in. They had a you know, really, we said this also after the game one. We said their second half was so much better than their first half against us. Oh boy. Oh, we got away with one there.
All right, we've got more U13 girls' parents chiming in. The Weedles are watching. Charlie Weedle had a really good first half in the JV game. JV team beating the Demons 1-0 on a Carter Einfeld goal. Jen Weedle, Jen Baptiste live in the same neighborhood. Both parents are goalkeepers.
Great play by Cole.
Speaking of goal, I wish I could have showed you folks, but it was behind the mullion.
The what?
That's a window mullion. This is called a
It's a
mullion.
window term.
It is. It is.
Joey's throwing out there.
Yeah. Annika Weedle,
Jeffrey's
probably
offside.
watching.
Swing it this way. There we go.
Get that ball back in the screen. Where are you, ball? Here you are. For those of you at home that don't know, Kenny being the booth coach, if you will.
27-27 left. 1-0 Sailors. Glenwood's had it. We got time here, Connor Hall. Glenwood's had some opportunities. Nothing crazy dangerous like they did in the first half, but they're controlling possession. That's a good turn by Charlie. We need guys. We got no one coming up there is the issue, and that's at the same time, Charlie just needs to possess there rather than take that guy on 1v1 in the middle of the field.
Everybody wants to win the 1v1, don't they, Kenny?
Oh, it feels so good, doesn't it?
All the action taken behind
Oh, that's a rip.
the blocked view. Right here, set up for the goal kick. Kenny conversing with the sidelines via the text message, utilizing technology to his best, sending messages to the rest of the coaching staff down there. He's got the bird's eye view. He's in the booth with us. Steamboat Radio YouTube channel, 26 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Sailors 1, Demons 0. Sailors trying to work the ball out of their...
This kid's like the fastest kid in the state, right? That kid, or did that kid graduate? One of the kids was fastest in the state. Ooh.
Here on Glenwood. Legendary stadium here for all the wrong reasons.
It's such a cool spot, too. Oh boy.
Circus catch
I
right
tell you
there.
what, that ball was moving. If we have a sure hands, see now we gotta get up. Get up, boys, get up, get up. And then it's right back down our throats.
Because we're not getting up.
Exactly, Trayden back in. Who Trayden come in for?
Probably Conrad, right?
No.
Can't see through the viewfinder here. Maybe Frankovich?
JMO, he came in for.
Okay.
It's great defending by Jake. He's gonna be a shot.
What a luxury we have with Captain Composure Cole Campbell back there. Spectacular season. Keepers like that. Huge ingredients to long runs into the playoffs. Sailors right now fighting for a high enough seed to get a home playoff game. Right now in that position, it looks like. Winning out would guarantee that position. Sailors knocking it around amongst themselves to the middle of the field.
See, again, we're so far back defensively. We're slipping, we're falling, we're...
Turns out to be a Sailor's throw, heading up the field here, looking for Charlie Reisman on this near flank. Continue to advance the ball. Big throw right there from Jeffrey. Charlie Reisman battling.
Just relax.
1v1.
Let's get up there. Here's something I'd think of doing, Joey.
Hit us with it, Kenny.
Possibly you move Charlie Reisman back to the top of the diamond, you move Will Hayden to the bottom of the diamond, and you look to control the midfield just a little bit. Charlie's going to get into the box here.
It's going to be a Demon's throw. Catching text messages right now from Fox River Grove, Norgie ski jump competition and training camp.
Whoa, where's this?
Got Zaina Rind, U13 girls soccer player.
How's she doing?
Taking a few days. She had a great season. Taking a few days, doing a ski jump training camp and competition this weekend.
Because she was probably bored for a day.
Yeah, she was,
right?
just one day. So she hopped on a plane.
There we go.
Coach Garrett Fisk hosting at his house where he grew up. Ooh, there's Jeffrey again battling. He has been a difference maker when he's on the
Yeah,
field.
look at that. Can you get there, Jake?
Really, really happy with what we've seen out of Jeffrey this year, especially gaining control on the emotions and the discipline. He's a really good player when he's focused on the task at hand.
That's a good tackle. Oh, that looked clean. That you're going to see on the video.
Well, no, they're not. It's behind the mullion, Kenny.
Behind the mullion.
But they are going to set up a free kick from about 24 yards out. It'll be a direct kick. You can see Cole Campbell in the frame of the goal. Wall set up about 10 yards away. More than likely, we're going to see the shot on frame. Focus on the frame here, folks. Glenwood lining up over the ball.
Miss PK in the JV game.
There was, and that was gigantic.
I tell you what.
And we called it up here in the booth, just with the way the weather was. Got his foot underneath that ball, sent it over the bar. I have a feeling this one's going
Trey get
high.
a yellow there, perhaps. He just came off. I didn't know if he got a yellow, yeah, or not. Okay, this is a tough one for Cole Campbell. Obviously, wet conditions. We got to hope our guys follow any sort of rebounds like that. Woo!
That was a laser of a shot. Cole Campbell had it nicely covered. Anything on frame, Campbell would have gotten to. Coming up to the midway mark of the second half, 20 minutes left. Sailors 1, Demons 0. Goal kick coming Sailors, out of the Sailors, defending third.
That's really nice. Oh, we're in. Will Hayden's in. Great ball by Jeffrey. He's all alone. Charlie, get there.
Little too much right there.
Yeah, I didn't think he got fouled. Charlie thought he did.
JV team just making it back from a little Mexican food. All supporting underneath the tent there, you can see. Hopefully nice and dry and warm after playing in the rain.
19:20 left, Joey. We're up a goal, 1-0. I think it's a deep throw in for. Jake thinks it's our ball. It is our ball. No. I think we're going to be. I thought it was going to be a throw in. He was saying. Was the call a throw in? I think is what the call was. Otherwise, it would have been advantage.
And that's exactly what it is. Sailors heading over there. Looks like Jake Davidoff, outside back on the right side, getting ready to take the throw. Right in between the benches.
That's a good little dummy to himself by Will. Joe, you know Traden Klingeman wearing number 18 for us. How's his blood pressure right now?
Oh, he's loving it.
He is?
Very composed player. I believe it's 28 or 29 actually is what he's wearing, right? 29.
No, I think he's 18.
Oh, for varsity?
Yeah, we had to switch.
Why is that? Oh, because his shirt was so wet, probably?
No, because JMO's the same number.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yep. JMO is the same number. Number 18, I think that's George Redfern's varsity kit. It's a sailor that's injured on
Yeah, it's
that
Jeffrey.
far side.
No, I think it's Jeffrey up here up top. Got banged up.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was looking all the way across.
Connor Hall's getting some water. Want to say hi to, I think it's Jeannie Dixon. Jeffrey Sturgis had a, coming out of halftime, he said, hey Kenny, say hi on the mic to, I think it was Jeannie Dixon. I don't know. That's not us. They're yelling up here.
They are.
It's not us.
It's
not us. Not us. Thanks. They're still yelling at us. Oh, now they're coming up.
Ooh, they're going to be knocking on the window.
The clock stopped. Yes. There's anger right there.
That is.
It's almost like
Glenwood's yelling at their own people. Pay attention is what we heard.
Long Island lacrosse game right there. Parents going nuts. Strong Island.
Now let's see if they play that little home crowd trick where the whistle blows and now look, the clock's not running.
Yeah, that I don't for the life of me understand what we just did.
They gave about 6-7 seconds there on the clock before they started it. Little makeup. Captain Composure gathers it in. We're going to go for the punt here like Coach Kenny said. He'd like to see maybe not 40 of those. Miss-hit the punt.
All right, I gotta go down, Joey.
All right.
This was a
great
blast.
having you up here, Kenny.
You're about
Thanks
to hear
for all
me
your
from
help.
the sidelines. in all likelihood.
Hey, go coach the hell out of this thing, will ya?
It's a corner kick, I guess. I didn't realize that. So let's hope we can defend it. They play short, and it's over. All righty, let's go, boat.
All right, Kenny. There we go. That'll be a Sailors goal kick. Great having Coach Kenny Reisman up here helping out with the play-by-play. Getting that coach's perspective, what they talked about during halftime, closing in on the defenders. They want to defend tighter. They want to play crisper, receive cleaner, distribute cleaner. Sailors 9-2-2, second place in the Western Slope League, and third place right here, right behind them, with I believe a 7-3-2 record. The Glenwood Springs Demons, 9th in the state, 2 spots behind your Sailors. Beckett McLeish getting some action today, playing up at the top of that forward position. See a little bit of desperation coming from the Demons now. 15 minutes, 40 seconds left. Sailors 1, Demons 0.
Help him, boys, help him!
Sailors really trying to do a good job or better job of possessing the ball through the middle of the field. That's going to be a Sailors free kick right in the middle of the field. Getting some questions coming in here from the text message. And yes, Kenny Reisman did play goalkeeper at Colgate University. He was an all-league selection. 4-year, I think 3-year starter. One heck of a goalkeeper. Now they call him the Doctor. All right. Thank you for the interactive telecast here, folks. Helps me out a little bit. Setting up for a Demon's throw. Sailors regain possession. Charlie Reisman beating his defender on the side. Look at this footwork. Left foot putting it into the top. Again, back at the feet of the Sailors, playing really composed. Doing a good job of keeping possession. I'll tell you, oh! No call there. Hostile group of home fans here for the Glenwood Springs Demons, I'll tell you. Little do they know I'm bilingual and I know what you're saying. Good job 1v1 defending. That's that delay Kenny's talking about with Henry Jameson. Now trading Klingeman, sophomore, wearing number 18 today in the varsity game. 18 referencing the number for Chai in the Jewish religion. On that topic, best wishes to everybody and anybody that has any ties in Israel right now. The world is watching. That is a shot from the Glenwood Springs Demons going wide, looking wide. That'll be a Sailors goal kick. We'll get it into focus here on the right side, I should say the left side of the mullion. Sailors obviously taking their time. Tick, 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 tick. 12 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. We are in Glenwood Springs. It is chilly, overcast, very wet day, wet field. It's a grass field, really narrow here in Glenwood. Ball runs off the near flank here. That'll be a Demon's throw. Right underneath us, you should see the ball pop back into the picture here shortly. Sailors knocking it around in the middle of the field, really looking to try to get this game level. Created a few opportunities, a couple threatening that Captain Composure Cole Campbell has taken care of. Cleared out off that back line by the Sailors. That will be a Demons corner kick on that far end by the scoreboard. Coming from the Demons. Demons throwing 4 or 5 attacking players at it. First one there is Connor Baptiste, clearing the ball away off his head. Defended well right there by Traden Klingeman, sophomore, getting some time today. Quality time in this varsity game. Played about 20 minutes each half of the JV game. They were saving him for this one. Possibly learning the lesson from what we saw against Evergreen on Saturday on our home turf. There's the hidden corner right there behind the rain tent and the window mullion. As soon as that ball pops back in, that's cleared away by the Sailors. Mr. Consistent Campbell McLaren back there, taking charge of that back line. (10:25, 24, 23 left in the second half in the game here. Sailors 1, Demons 0. Throw in deep in the Demons corner, comes back out. Again, just knocking it around. Sailors are just fine with the Demons knocking it around away from the goal there. Ball will come off the end line. Hits that fence in the cage right near Beckett McLeish. Oh, we got a whistle on the field. Looking like they went too quick on the throw-in or not in the spot that was called. They're going to make them come back. That's another 10-15 seconds in the favor here of our Sailors. How ironic. A lot of action on that side of the field this time. Ball at the feet of Beckett McLeish right here in front of us. More contact made by the Demons and no whistle. Very lopsided calls here, one reason or another, if you can hear what I'm not saying. Only a few free kicks going the way for the Sailors. You can hear the bench erupting over there for the Sailors on a big play. That'll be a Sailors throw directly across from us, right about midfield. Ooh, looks like they're putting the ball on the ground. Oh, that'll be a throw in. Eight minutes, 45 seconds. Big throw coming from Jeffrey. Sailors looking to put this one away with that second goal. I'll tell you, Sailors can get a goal out of this one with about 8 minutes left. That'll be near game time. So that'll be a Sailors corner kick. Charlie Reisman in no rush to take it. That will be a right-footed outswing leading right out to the top of the box. Oh, look at that. It's going to be a whistle going the Sailors' way. Demons don't do themselves any favors by clearing the ball out. Certainly won't be in any rush from the Sailors to get the ball back in. Leaving it right there for where they kicked it, too. Ball comes in from the sideline from one of the ball boys over there. This will be a Sailors free kick. Referee decides to stop the clock now. Oh, look at this. This is going on the spot, folks. I didn't know about that. Inside the box, that is fouled. Will Hayden, now the designated PK taker. 20 goals on the season for Will Hayden. If you for the single season scoring record for your Steamboat Springs Sailors. Will Hayden will be taking this with his right foot on the spot. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left. Will Hayden. Goal. PK. That is what we call the dagger, folks. 7 minutes, 12 seconds left. Your Sailors up 2-0. Will Hayden getting his 21st goal of the season off a PK. Might not get what has become his standard, which is a hat trick today. He does, however, have one. The first goal being scored at about the 33rd minute of the first half by by Charlie Reisman, number 11. Jeffrey Sturgis having an effect on this game, working really hard off the ball, clearing out defenders, winning balls all over the field, getting fouls. Scoreboard not quite adjusted yet. It should say 2-0 with 7 minutes left. Struggling in the booth next to me right now to keep up. Right now, if you're the Steamboat Springs Sailors, no need to do anything drastic. Don't have the ball. 6 nil. Western Slope. play right there in the back by Charlie Reisman, defending his own, really being active today. One of Charlie Reisman's specialty. Demons looking to put one towards the goal. Nicely gathered right there by Cole Campbell. Under 6 minutes right here. Sailors 2, Demons 0. No one in a rush on the Sailors here to advance the ball. Cole Campbell punting it up to midfield. One in the middle of the field there. The Demons playing out to the right side. Clearing it off this line. Big easy for me to say. Clearing the ball out of there. Is stopped again. Referees really making their mark in this game here. Some referees that want to be a part of the game. Whistles blown, playing short, just leave it in that corner. Make the Demons try to earn that thing back. And it's going to be a Demons throw deep in their own end. You'll see the Sailors retreat a little bit. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Sailors 2, Demons 0. Demons matriculating the ball up the field, looking for that big home run ball. That will, however, be a free kick coming for the Demons against the Sailors. They go to take it quick and short. Not necessarily the best idea right there. Cole Campbell able to fall on it. He's going to chew up the clock. We are now under 2 minutes left here. Minutes ago, Will Hayden putting in his 21st goal of the season. Steelers 7th in the state, Demons 9. This time ball cleared out to Beckett McLeish, makes the run, try to gain possession. Demons action right. Sailors with 9 men behind the ball right now. Charlie Reisman poking that ball up, trying to find 30. No one's got any cards here. Goalkeeper Cole Campbell coming out here. Captain Composure getting everybody taken care of. Stopped at 18 seconds. Unless something goes terribly wrong here, folks, your Sailors are going to walk out of here with a 10-2-2 record, retaining that second place position in the Western Slope League. The Demons will fall below with adding another loss, possibly third, maybe fourth. We'll see what happens. Referee gets everything taken care of. It's going to be a Sailors free kick. 18 seconds left. Looks like it's going to be Charlie Reisman lining up on that ball. This is where the field goal kicker in him will come out. Getting some substitutions. That's Will Hayden coming off the field. Henry Jameson coming off the field. Jeffrey Sturgis over on the side there. All right, whistle blows. Clock starts. 17 seconds. Reisman played that like he would have. A high school kickoff. Sending it all the way into the Demons. And Demons are going to be trying to come back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it, folks. That is it. Your Steamboat Springs Sailors coming into hostile territory, wrapping the game up 2-0. Goal in the first half by Charlie Reisman. 7 minutes. About 33 minutes in the game. Also, probably a little closer to 31, 32 minutes into the second half as well. Will Hayden steps up to the PK stripe, solidifies the game, puts the dagger goal in the back of the net on a PK. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my privilege and my honor. Thank you, Brian Harvey, back in the studio. Thank you to Steamboat Radio, all of our sponsors. Congratulations to your Steamboat Springs Sailors leaving Glenwood Springs 10-2-2 with the victory. Sailors 2, Demons 0. See you next time.
grab it. I can't. Con la mano.